What? Why? Does anyone know why? Who knows?
So, how do you feel like the media has represented or misrepresented you?
How do you feel that you're represented in the media?
So, how do you feel like the media has represented you or misrepresented you?
Honestly, I feel like, I don't know.
Okay, so how do you feel like the media has represented or misrepresented you?
Misrepresented. So,
how do you feel like the media has represented or misrepresented you?
I feel like recently media has done a great job at representing people that look like me, Black women.
I feel like the media has misrepresented me as a woman of that has autism. So, as an Afro-Latina, right, and I'm a Puerto Rican, I don't really feel represented.
Well, I feel like neurodiversity isn't really represented fully in media.
said things like about our skin color, sometimes they call us chocolate.
My favorite director, Issa Rae, is amazing at doing that. She's great at creating characters that aren't some stereotype.
Even though it never really can be fully represented because it's so fast, it's just, right?
The only movies or even plays that I can think of with us in it are like West Side Story or In the Heights. And even then, the main character of West Side Story wasn't even played by a Puerto Rican woman. It was played by a Russian woman. So
that more Black women were nominated for Oscar roles. I mean, Oscar wins. Oh my gosh. Oscar wins, Emmy wins, instead of like the first Oscar win by a Black woman being in like 2003 by Halle Berry.
Yet again, there's also so many myths saying that people from this area are this, or people from like Hispanic cultures are all gangsters, and it's like not okay because we're not all like that.
that it feels very one-dimensional, that as far as it's very still stereotypical, as it is with a lot of different cultures. The way people represent African Americans and Black people or Asian people has been the same exact way as like for ages.
Like there's some shows that get us, kids with autism and whatnot, or even adults with autism. It's just, I feel like it's somewhat misrepresented sometimes, if not most of the time, Like one example is Fred, the movie, which just completely just obliterates anyone. I don't know how to put it otherwise than that, it just obliterates anyone's hopes and dreams, Honestly, I wish that people would be more represented, especially people of neurodiversity.
I'm going to represent autistic women and Latino women in the Air Force by studying computer science.
I feel like being a Black woman in the workforce of film and media, I can do so much of a better job writing these stories and telling these stories of being a Black woman.
I'm gonna help improve it because I want to be a lawyer and I'm Dominican.
Well, I plan on going to college for film if possible. And I also particularly like the idea of going to YouTube or Twitch.
I plan to represent myself in the media by becoming a director. I want to become a documentary film director.
I believe in us.
Let's do this.
We can be the change.
Let's do this.
I believe in us. We can do it.
And I believe we got this.
We're the change.